one of the lovely things, it's a very exciting journey to embark on, the journey around working creatively with children and teenagers. And I think that process, for anyone who begins that work, it really takes them on their own journey personally. There will be a lot of processing because our own childhood experiences are activated, and our own experiences of play and creativity. And, often we have negative things around some of that and lots of judgments. So actually embarking on this kind of a training can be really exciting to rediscover those parts of ourselves. And I haven't the exact quote now, but I'm thinking Charles Schaefer, who's written many books on play therapy, has a lovely quote about, we are never more fully alive than when we are playing. And I think that's really true, that play and playfulness really bring us alive and bring a lot of joy. And work with children, even when you're working with a lot of trauma, there can be, while of course you can be holding huge pain, but there can be so much joy in it as well. And so there's a lot of, so you'll be learning theories first. You will have to learn theories of play and art and creative mediums. You will be doing skills-based learning, so learning the skills of play and art and sand play. But also, which is really important, is that we don't work with children in isolation. So when we work with children, we also have to work with the system that surrounds them and supports them. So we'll also be learning about working in that systemic way. So working with the family, maybe working with teachers, having to link in with broader systems like social work, we'll be looking at working with children in care. So really considering a much broader picture than you might if you were working with an adult. Work on art therapy, music therapy, the use of quite a lot of sand play. You might see behind me here all the miniatures that I have on the shelves. And so you'll be learning how to use miniatures and creating stories in sand. You'll be learning how to use puppets, story making, storytelling, tailoring therapeutic stories to the needs of children. I mean, there is so much to learn about work with children and teenagers. You'll be also learning things like the developmental stages, all the lifespan information, looking at trauma and the impact of trauma, the impact of childhood trauma, the impact that has on children and families, and again, looking at how you would work with that and how you would address that. Lots of stuff on regulation, on self-regulation, regulating the clients. So it is a very exciting journey for anyone who chooses to embark on